talk about this because the case is closed. We listen and we don't judge. Do not judge me, y'all. Okay. It's really cold in here. That's why I got to make it like this. Okay, y'all. So me and my baby daddy, we was like going through whatever we was going through or whatever. And I kind of felt like he was playing with me. So I was like real like standoffish with him. We came to a decision that like we finna take a break. Like we're not finna really be together. So that lasted for like 2 months, maybe even like a month and a half. It wasn't long. So I want to say like August, we like, okay, boom, we finna work it out. Cool. He like, boom, make an appointment with the tattoo dude and let's go get matching tattoos. Let's get each other names tattooed. You get mine behind the ear, I get yours behind the ear. I'm like, okay, he trying to get like on the right path. He like, you know, you got my son. Like, you know, I just want it to be real family oriented. Like, come on, let's just vibe. So everything is going good. Like, we not finna bring up nothing that we was doing during these 2 months. Like, we just finna move forward. Everything going gravy. And yes, it was August because my baby had just started school. Y'all, ooh, look how God worked. So my baby would get out of school at 2 o'clock. Now, he did construction, so he would get off work at 4 o'clock. Mind y'all, I always go home after picking my baby up from school because the house be like 15 minutes away from his school. And then his job was nothing but like 15 minutes away from the house. So I didn't want to sit out there for 2 hours. But this one day, I'm like, I'm in a good ass mood. I'm like, I'm gonna go just sit at his job, wait for him to get off. You know, me and the baby just sit in the car, eat snacks and chill. This is why I say, look how God works. So it's the side I normally pick him up on. But like I say, he do construction. So I see all the workers out there like in the road directing traffic. I see all the workers but him. So they basically like blocked off that part of the road. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go on the other side where, you know, he could walk through. Y'all, I pull in and I see him like get out of a car that's backed in. And now he didn't see me pull in. So as soon as he see me pull in, I see him getting out of the car. So me being me, I'm not thinking anything of it. Like I said, he do construction. So he have coworkers who I've seen him sit in his coworker's car and they'll be smoking. I'll see him sit in his coworker's car and they'll be eating. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, he just getting out the coworker's car. But what got it was, instead of him like coming straight to the car when he seen me, he goes behind the car and hides in between the work vans. So now my mind is like, who in that car? So I'm looking, all I see is a girl with an afro. Now pause, let me tell y'all, when we was going through our little 2 month situation or whatever, boom, he used to do shit to try to make me mad. So one day we in the car and we going to pick up a pizza from Domino's and he got his phone screen like turned towards me. Y'all, it's a picture of him in a set as the home screen. So I had seen it and I'm like, what? I know my eyes is not playing tricks on me. So I'm like, what the He like, that's nothing. What you mean that's nothing? So we get home, I beat his with a belt, y'all. Even though like we was taking a break, I still beat his with a belt. Boom. He finally tell me, oh, I really just set that picture to make you mad. I took a picture with like a random ass girl and it was just to like get you mad. So I'm like, okay. So now let's go back to when I see the car. So I see a girl with an afro. So boom, I park the car. Well, I don't park the car. I pull my car in front of her car to block the car off because it looked like she was trying to pull out. So I hop out the car and I go to her window and I'm looking in the window. I'm like, is that the lock screen? This getting too long. Come back for part 2. I'm looking through the window and I'm like, yeah, this was on the lock screen. So I'm knocking on her window. I'm like, let the window down. She cracks the window like this much. So instantly, I'm like, that's your boyfriend? Y'all, this hoe goes, So I instantly start going off. I'm like, how the f your boyfriend and this got my name tatted behind his ear 7 days ago? How your boyfriend here to pick him up from work so we can go home? Like, going off. So she looking crazy whole time, like she looking stupid, and then I would see her like look up at him because now he done came from around the van and he just standing at her window looking like stupid as. So boom, I forgot to tell y'all, when we was going through our little 2 month whatever situation, he acted like he made up some fake messages trying to make me mad again. Like everything he said was to make me mad. It was He act like he made up some fake messages. He gonna send me some messages of him telling somebody like, "Oh, I just cannot wait for us to start a family." Da 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 da. And I remembered those messages. So something told me to ask the girl. I'm like, "Oh, you're supposed to be starting a family with? What, you pregnant?" Y'all, the look, like she didn't even have to say yes. She looks at him like, the look she gave him was like, "You told her." Like, she looks at him, it's like she want to break down and cry. So come to find out, 8 weeks pregnant. So I go back to my car, I get my mace, and I come back and I mace him, and I'm beating his ass left and right. But mind y'all, the whole time she not going nowhere because the car is still parked in front of her car. She can't get out unless I move it. I wasn't moving until I was satisfied. She had her doors locked, she had her windows up. He was next, but I beat his. So I'm just going in like, "You gotta be pregnant." So she called herself like cussing him out through the car, like, "Oh, you're a liar." Oh, mind y'all, she got a son with somebody else. She like, "Oh, you did this to my son. My son got attached to you." I said, "He got his own son." What? So I get in the car off. I leave him there. I'm like, take him home. Take him home. I'm feeling nothing but rage at this moment. Like, y'all, it only got worse as the days went on. So I see him at home later. Y'all, he's crying his eyes out, begging me not to leave. He's crying his eyes out like he did not mean to do this. So he says she came up to his job so they could discuss the abortion plans or whatever they had going on. Me being me being hurt, I didn't like give a fuck. Her whole motive was like, "I swear to you, I did not know about you. Like, I swear, like, it's nothing against you. I did not know about you. He lied to me. He didn't tell me." Which I understand because he's lying, but y'all, I'm so mad. I don't want to hear it. I want your head. Like, I'm mad as hell. I really didn't care that she kept saying she did not know. She's sorry. She did not know. I don't care. So these next few days, y'all, I get her phone number out his phone. Y'all, I'm on a rampage. I done did my little investigating. I done found her daddy's house. I done found her mom's house. I'm like driving fast as on every single address I find on her. What? Mind you, I got her real name because like I be on investigation time, so I'm going to every address I see on her. Like, I need to get to her because this is what I told him. If he was not going to hurry up with this abortion process, like hurry up with it. Oh, and mind y'all, it was around my son's birthday. Like I said, it was August. My son's birthday is September. Her abortion was $750. I told that, "You better have my son's birthday money first. But at the same time, I want you to get this baby with her. But my baby birthday need to be handled. Like, I'm mad as I'm being a problem." So because my baby birthday was coming up, the abortion process was taking longer, and apparently she wanted half of the money from him. So y'all, I told him I will handle the abortion myself. I'm riding around looking for this girl, y'all. I'm threatening her every chance I get. Like, when I catch you, when I see you, ass is grass. I now I can say I'm doing the most. I'm going in on her. Now, all the addresses I had, none of them was on point. They were old addresses. Y'all, I finally get a current address. Mind y'all, it got to a point. I know people and I'm just asking around like, "Hey, do you know her?" Hey, boom, I find out where the she's currently staying at. It's a building that you cannot get in though, but they got a parking garage. Mind y'all, I know what the car looked like, and like I said, I do my investigation. I knew her tag number too. Boom, I pull in the garage one day. I see her car. I waited as long as I could wait because I couldn't wait all night, but nobody ever came out to the car. Y'all, when I say I was this close to probably getting the apartment number door, if I kept being so invested in it, or right when I this close to probably getting in that girl apartment and handling her, you know, getting her going how I wanted to. Not just that baby, like y'all, I was taking it to a whole nother level. I cut off my hair. I couldn't, like y'all, I could not eat, I could not sleep. it. Can't going through a nigga mind. I wanted blood. So just when I'm probably finna succeed with my plan, y'all, I get papers served to me for court. Come back for part 3. I'm in the shower. I hear a knock at the door. Oh yeah, are you such and such? Yeah, you've been served. I'm like, what for what? Look at the paper. It's this whole name. Cyber stalking, bullying, harassment, all type of shit. So I'm like, what the? Flipping through the papers, y'all. It's the threats. It's the pictures I've been sending her of her and her son leaving the apartment building. Because mind y'all, I had somebody on spy watch. I wasn't there because if I was there, job would have been done. But I had somebody on watch. And, you know, they was filling me in with information. What? They sending they got the pictures printed out of that I didn't send her. They got the email, but they have everything in this stack of papers that they done served me. So now I'm through the roof. Now it's like, it's time. When I catch you, or you're mine. And it's sad to say, like, I've changed, but I don't care about jail. Like, that's one thing, I don't care about jail. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this up, but I can't really move how I want because now she taking this shit to the courthouse. She wants me locked up. So the court date comes, y'all. I don't go. They reschedule it. I don't go. They come to serve papers again. I'm not there. They find my friend's house to serve me some papers. I tell my friend to tell them I'm not here. Another court date. I don't go. Y'all, when I say I'm not going to these court dates at all, court every month they reschedule this shit, bitch, I'm not going. So it's this 1 month. Boom, I didn't even know it was a court date that was supposed to be that Monday. That Sunday, me, my 2 homegirls at the time, we got a mission. Another person I done put on spy watch, they didn't gave me the drop to her job. They tell me she work at a call center in Boca. It's a Sunday night. When I say I remember this day like it was yesterday, we go to my friend's house. All of us got on black hoodies, black ties, suited up, booted up, mask, a hoodie on, tight. At this point, I'm ready to fulfill this mission. Mind y'all, my baby daddy's so dumb. So when he was, apparently he knew her work schedule. And I was asking him just little questions and shit like, so you say what day she was off? And his dumb ass was telling me. So I remember him telling me she worked longer on Sundays. She works till 9 o'clock at night on Sundays. So boom, me and my friends, we get in the car. I'm driving down there and I see her car parked out there. So I'm like, she come out that building, green light, green light. But boom, we spark security in the parking lot. They driving around. So I back parked the car right behind her car. My friend, she hopped out with a knife. She poked the girl tires. So now our new mission is, boom, we didn't flatten her tires. She's gonna pull out, but she's gonna end up pulling over eventually on one of these roads, hop out, and you know it's go time. So when I say they're camping, not all night, we got there probably 7:30, but waiting until 9 o'clock. And then you know people don't come out at exactly 9 o'clock. So we waiting. Tires popped, everything, we waiting. So we see her come out the job. Boom, she hopped in the car. She pulls off fast. So I'm like, did you flat the tires? Bitch, she driving fast, mind you. She had a Mazda, it was like a newer model. I don't know what kind of Mazda it was, but it was a newer model. Bitch, that shit was fast. So she driving fast. I'm in a Nissan truck. So I'm like, damn, they're fast. Is her tires flat for real? So now I'm following her all the way from her job to I-95. So boom, she got on I-95. Boom, I'm going so fast. Finally over because she noticed her tire pop. I'm going so fast I done passed her. So now I can't just turn around I-95. I gotta go to an exit, come back around and go back up I-95. Y'all, my dumb ass then went up 95 5 times because I kept passing her because I kept going too fast. So boom, I had my friend call her, and then so dumb because what? I had my friend call her and act like she was road assistance. Mind you, road assistants don't call you, call them. So my friend hello, do you need road assistance? So she's like, yes, I'm at the Delray exit. I'm such as, like, she just giving the information. So I'm like, boom, perfect. Bitch, I'm about to pull up behind her, hop out and do dirty work. Y'all, by the time we get there, we notice another car. Like, it's not just her car. We notice somebody else done pulled up with her. It's her dad. Come back for the next part. So this is what I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot to tell y'all, within the months, as the months was going on, she did not want to tell my baby daddy if she got the abortion or not. Aside from me, mind you, he was hitting her up like, hey, you know, did you get that done? Like, you know, what's up with that? What happened? Bro, she did not want to tell him. So now he's scaring me. He like, bro, she won't tell me. So then his mom is basically like in his head, like, you know how females be. They'll take the abortion money and keep the baby. Which is nothing my crazy ass should have heard, because now I'm like, what? He reaches out to her one time and he's like, you know, can you just tell me what is going on? Like, I understand you don't want to talk to me, but can you just please tell me if you got this done? Like, I don't want to like have a newborn in a few months because you know, you don't want to tell me. And she responded back and she was just like, it's not none of your business. Like, I don't have to tell you what's going on with what I got going on and like whatever she had going on. So then he started like getting in his head. Like, at this point, I feel like she kept the baby because she not saying nothing. So now that's really putting me on edge. Like, I gotta find her. I gotta put my eyes on her. I gotta handle something. Like, that's really pushing me over the edge that she's not saying anything. Mind you, he had his brother ask her, like, are you still pregnant? Did you get that done? He having everybody ask her. His cousin was cousins with her, like on her mom's side or whatever they had going on. He asked his cousin to ask. Bro, she don't want to tell nobody. Okay, so fast forward back to I-95. I pull up and I see another car there with her. Come to find out it's her dad. Now her dad trying to help her with the tire. Her dad got like this crowbar in his hand. Crowbar, I don't know what it was, but it was something like a tool. Now she's looking back at the car that just pulled up, which is us, and she sits in her car and closes the door, and her dad starts approaching the car, but he doesn't come all the way up to the window. Like, he comes up, but he notices nobody's getting out the car, so he didn't want to approach the window. So he goes back to her car, and I guess he sends her to come to the car, but she grabs the crowbar from his hand to like walk up to the window. I'm assuming she still thought it was AAA. So I'm in the driver's seat. So as soon as she starts walking towards the car to come up on the car, my friend, she's in the back seat. And now we was drinking white Remy the night before. So it's a big ass white Remy bottle. My friend in the back seat, she rolls her window down, and as soon as the girl walks up, my friend clocks her in the head with the bottle. Before she could swing the crowbar at the car, mind you, the car was the rental, I skirt off. Oh, mind you, I'm pretty sure in her head, she like, bro, what the f going on? She probably like, bro, my tire pops. I'm on the side of the road. Now I get hit with a bottle. Mind you, she cannot see who's in this car. Like, y'all, when I say we was suited up and booted up, and it's dark time. So eventually, like, I want to say probably like maybe a week or two later, I came to my senses and I'm like, bro, why are you doing all of this? I'm like, why are you doing all this? Like, what is your issue? So I want to say like 2 months later, I get a paper in the mail. I open it. They basically like, we're closing this case. It's like disposed. It's thrown out. You know, she never showed up to court. It is what it is. And y'all, yes, I can admit, like, that was very stupid. I was putting my anger towards her when all of my anger should have been towards my baby daddy, which my anger was towards him. But at the same time, my anger was towards whoever at the moment. Like, I didn't really care. That situation was definitely a learning experience because, like, y'all, I would never put that much energy towards the female. Like, I won't even put that much energy towards the male. Like, if it's just not for me, like, I'm not even going to entertain it. Like, the first will be the last because I'm out. And no, I did not stay with him. Like, we broke up. We were done at that was the breaking point of our relationship. That's when we actually called it quits. I'm not staying with nobody that had a baby on me, baby dead or alive, I don't care. But yeah, that was just like too much going on. Like, oh, and this the last part for y'all, but this is how I knew that I was crashing out too bad, right? So y'all, when I told y'all like we did not know if she got the abortion or not, right? In my head, I'm like, okay, if she didn't get it, okay, now she wanna share a baby daddy with me. Okay, that's her. Like, I'm going in. I'm like, yeah, you know, she wanna do that. She wanna be smart about it. You know, be smart about it. But I know me, so I'm telling my baby daddy, I'm like, yeah. You know what? Y'all have the baby. Y'all have the baby. I'm telling y'all, this will be the one thing in life that y'all. Great, I'm telling y'all, do y'all. So he like, what you mean? What you talking about? I'm like, I'm letting you know now. I see a baby at a Thanksgiving dinner. I see a baby at a Christmas party. I see a baby anywhere. I'm gonna knock that off the table. This how I knew I was straight crash out mode. At that point, I was gone. I was far gone, no coming back. So his mom like, wait. Now you taking it too far. What you mean? So I'm telling him, I'm like, you and her have that baby. Do that. I'm telling you, you finna not have a baby. Like, I'm going in. Like, I'm letting him know. Let a baby be born. That's gonna be the one thing that you regret. Thank you for growth, because that was too much. Like, me now, I would never say nothing like that. That's overboard. But me then, I really did not care.